My question is, how do we increase our belief in the afterlife, like in the life in the grave, all these things? Like you believe it, but you don't have absolute yaqeen. So how do you increase that belief in everything that happens after you die, hell, hellfire, paradise, etc.? Thank you.
Akhi, this is one of the 6 pillars of Iman. And if you read the Quran, you will always find who believe in Allah and the hereafter, the day of judgment. The Prophet said, no woman who believes in Allah and the day of judgment would travel without a male mahram. So the biggest motivation for us to believe and to stay away from haram is our belief that there is a day of judgment. Otherwise, I would have been the richest man on the world. Cheating, deceiving, dealing in haram. I can make billions. What is stopping me? The belief in the day of judgment. I could be the biggest playboy. I could have done this. What stopped me? The belief that there is a day of judgment. So why am I saying the truth? Why am I honest? Why am I calling my relatives who don't even call me? Why am I degrading myself? Because I believe in the day of judgment. When you believe in the day, what differentiates us from the Westerners, the disbelievers, the non-Muslims? That we do what we do in public and in private, we're the same. We know that Allah is watching us. Allah is recording what we do. So we're mindful of the day of accountability. The more you read the Quran, you will believe. There are a few books that I highly recommend, and it's translated. I highly recommend every one of us to buy the whole series of Sheikh, Dr. Professor Umar Sulaiman Al-Ashqar. His name is Umar Sulaiman Al-Ashqar. May Allah have mercy on him. He died a few years ago. And this man was one of the real scholars. And he published and wrote a number of beautiful books. Wallahi, I grew up reading them, benefiting them immensely. One of the series on this is the minor signs, the major signs of the Day of Judgment. So 2 volumes. Minor signs of the Day of Judgment, major signs of the Day of Judgment. Then he has Heaven and Hell. This is a 3rd book. This, when you read it and learn from the authentic sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ and upon the aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, this cements your iman that there is a day coming. When you go and visit the cemeteries, where is my grandfather? Dead. For me. Where is my mother? She's dead. Where is my father? He's dead. What am I waiting for? Oh, Sheikh, I still have 60, 70 years more to live. I heard that Nuh, peace be upon him, lived 950 years. So I think I have a few years to go. No, when you go to the cemetery, to the graveyard, and look at the prime minister, the kings, the rich people, the billionaires, they're all dead. And I will be one of them soon. This gives you an incentive to work hard for the hereafter.